Well, today's the day, guys. I'm going to fix this. I had those two strings directly above this roof and I've had a problem with them. I was planning to replace them today, but I've decided to do a little bit of troubleshooting instead. So I've gotten up. This thing's off because I've gotten up and actually unplugged the two connectors at the ends of the solar panel. And lo and behold, I think I found my problem. So let's get there and have a look. Alrighty, my dodgy old shed. So, just looking at that connector right there, I was going to get up here and have a little bit of a troubleshoot. These panels were second hand, and I didn't. All the connectors looked alright to me. That one doesn't look alright. That looks like it's melted. So I'm wondering if that's causing some fucking impedance, or causing some other connectivity issues. So I'm going to hack that thing off and I'm going to replace it. I'm going to push this panel back up and we're going to see if we can get full noise out of this thing again. What a pain in the rectum that is, hey? I'm glad I spotted it. I'm glad it didn't go any further than that because that's fucking bad. What are we getting off each of these strings? Where's the strip? There it is. What does that say? 250, 30... 8.42. Alright. 8.42 amps shouldn't cause that to happen. So that tells me there's something wrong with that connector. I should have replaced that one too, shouldn't I? That's the issue when you're using second-hand panels. I think, pretty sure that what Altec does is generally replace all the connectors anyway. We might have to adopt that strategy too, because I can't afford for that to happen. Fucking could have caused a fire. So I've just done a little safety check. Confirmed my isolation. I'm hoping that panel just dropped. I'm hoping it didn't break. Doesn't look like it did. Cool. So I'm just going to re-terminate it. And we're going to hope for the best. See what happens, eh? Hopefully that's all it is. Got my nifty little kit here. I've checked that wire. No voltage coming out of it, so we should be good. This will be nice if I don't have to replace them all. Much preferred. Cool. Pins on that end. Do I need to? So I should just be able to push that on there. I'm not going to touch it because even though I've tested it, I'm still a little bit worried about potential power up here. Yep. So just going to slide the panel back in. So that's the connection for the lower set of panels. So I've got to hook that back on before I do this up. Just make sure that, like, electrical safety first. There's no exposed terminals anywhere. I haven't pinched any wires. I'll plug those ones back in. That'll bring that second string back on. They're isolated at the bottom, but obviously there's potential up here because there's sun touching the panels. What I'd really like, if this was a smaller array, I'd just cover the panels up just to be extra safe, but I don't have enough material to cover the whole array. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, I've re-terminated them, right, nifty little kit, love it. Got that from Altec as well. Yep, I'm going to plug it all back in. And before I actually anchor this thing back down, I'll go downstairs and I'll check to make sure that we're getting the expected voltage. So actually I might not plug that back in just yet. I might just plug this main string back in and then we'll check and see if the panel voltage is where we expect it to be. Because that'll tell us if this string is working or not. So we've got what voltage there? 30.5, that's at the maximum power point, and the VAC is 37.6. Cool, so we should see 6 times 37.6. Alright, so confident that's okay now, so hey Dazza, grab this mate if you can. Well, you're not tall, get tall. Yeah, I really need to get that I need to get that chest plate released. Cat. Alright, so I need... Yep, we're good with the rest of it. I'll leave that. So I'll have to climb back up there, pop the brackets on, but let's see how much power it's making first, hey? Probably should finish that so I can get it out of here. Let's have a look. Alright, we're at, I haven't done the maths yet, but I'll flick it up on the thing. Flick it up on the screen, hey? 0. Don't go to sleep, you kid. What do we got going on here? I reckon something's not right there. We should be seeing power. So we should have, what's 38 times 6, man? Come on, bro. Why are you not a human calculator? 209, 207. Let's crank it up, see what happens. At least we don't have to change a fucking string of solar panels today. Because I could tell you were really excited about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, panels locked back down. We're getting 1800 watts. It's a 3 kilowatts worth of panels, but not only is it winter, the sun's not directly overhead yet. Yeah, I think we're okay. So this is the string that was having the problem, and this is the other string. So let's have a look. 855. Yeah, okay. So out of 1500 watts, we're just over 50%. Turn the other one on. 1500. Should get to 17 again. All right, switch the bad, or well, the array that we thought was wrong off. And 837. So they're basically doing exactly the same. So the performance is identical. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to shut one of these down. I'm going to shut that one down, and we're going to do the shade test again. Drop off, come on. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a mission. What are they saying, mining speak, Dazza? 3 points of contact. Fucking that ain't going to work.
Yeah, my tools are magic, you like it.
Yeah, it makes it impossible to do the task, but somehow the task got done.
Yeah.
Alright. Should I have to put this camera down? Camera can go there. Board comes up. Same as before. We will block the panel. I'll wait 15 minutes. We'll use the same Grafana dashboard we used last time. So I'll block the panel, we'll wait 15 minutes, see what the production is. I'll come out, take it away again, put it back, leave it off for 15 minutes, put it back on for 15 minutes, and we'll get an average. I reckon, and I mentioned this on Andy's channel, he said he's already done the testing before, and that I haven't gone back and watched the videos yet, but I'm gonna. And that the blocking diodes, this should only drop by roughly the percentage of this panel. Now, what we witnessed before was on the 3P4S, one panel dropped the output by 22%, which, you know, that doesn't align with the logic that the diodes, you know, bypass that single panel. Now with that array, which is 4S3P, that dropped by like 20%. So it seems to me like the more panels you got in series, basically the voltage disparity in percentage is less. So so you lose more production the shorter your strings are. At least that's what it appears. So here we've got 6, so we'll test all 6 of these panels. Like, what are we estimating in? Maybe a 16% drop because this one panel's covered. Well, it can't be, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What does that work out to in a percentage? I don't even know. We'll find out. You know what we need, Darren? We need, you know, have you ever seen that, you sent that meme this morning, or is it the one that, like, with the guys, like, where the line's on the ground? It's like, yeah. We can drink when it's here. Yeah. We need to get chalk, right? That way that line can be dynamic. It's a beer o'clock, in my opinion. Well, ain't that a bitch? We got it up there, got all the fucking logging going, and the sun fucking disappeared. So I've taken the wood off, given that we're fixing this because we've got, this is typical wintertime blues for us. We need as much power as possible. So I guess we'll do the fucking test on another day. So that'll be it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully we've got, so the bloke who owns the Ranger, the Ford Ranger, has one of the new, is it the XS 1400 DC charger on order. It's should be coming in this week, we hope. So unfortunately he'll be away. He works FIFO, so he'll be away a week. But when he gets back, we're going to do a video of us swapping out his current DC solution, so he can charge 12 volt off the alternator to 24 volt of that big 16 kilowatt pack. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that one out next weekend. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.